Hello everyone. Hope everyone is clear with the first problem what we dealt with, that is placing a triangular lamina on HP and resting with one of its side. Now let me go to the next problem. It is like this. A 30 degree 60 degree set square of 60 mm longest side is so kept such that longest side is in HP, making an angle of 30 degrees with VP. The set square itself is inclined at 45 degrees to HP. Then draw the projection. Now, since you have done the first problem on the first page, now I'll be teaching you how to go to the next page, that is how to insert the page. You need to just go on this. Here you can see the mouse pointer on the name of this particular sheet or the slide. You can right click there, just click on insert, so your new sheet is ready. Now again, as usual, you need to draw the XY line. So here I'll be going and selecting the XY line. So this is the XY line, and I'll be marking the X and Y points. Okay, and this is VP and this is HP. Once I'm done with the basic marking of HP, VPs and XY line, now let me get into the problem. Always, while drawing the lamina or its projection on the y-axis, always use the visible line. So the length of the visible line is specified to be 60 mm, so therefore I enter 60 as the length and the angle remains 90. Now, as usual, they usually specify when they say an equilateral triangle, it means all the sides are 25. That means they are specifying the length of each side. But in this case, they are not specifying the length. Instead, they are specifying the angles, that is 30 degree, 60 degree set square, as they have mentioned. Now, instead of entering the length, I'll just press tab, so that, or you can directly click on this here, so that the cursor shifts from this box to this box, that is from length to the angle. Now it's your duty to enter the angle here. So I will enter angle as 60. You can enter either as 60 or 30, doesn't matter. So I'll just draw any random length. Okay, and now from this point I'll be drawing again a line which has 30 degree. Now when I say 30 degree, it is either in this direction or in this direction. So therefore, we need to take it as minus 30. The moment you take it as minus 30, it is either in this direction or in this opposite direction. So because the line intersects in the triangle formation is possible only in this side, I'll be taking this side. Okay, so I'll just click here. Now this you can see is the extra line. So what I'll do, here you can see something called as trim. It's an icon which is used in order to trim the excess lines or any minute. Sometimes we require them for that particular moment but not for long. So I'll just trim this. Yeah, once I'm done with the trimming, I'll just try to zoom this area so that I can be precise in constructing the future projections. First, let me mark with the points. Once I'm done with the marking of the points, now I need to draw the projection line in order to show its projection on the VP or the vertical plane. So for that I'll be using the projection line. Now I'll be using the visible line for showing its projection on the vertical plane. Yes, here one thing you can observe is the symbol, the small symbol what comes just next to the cursor. See, the moment I approach this particular intersection of two lines, the symbol changes. This symbol is the point symbol, which confirms you that your mouse cursor is pointing to that particular point only. Now I'll be marking on the points. As mentioned in the previous video, the denotions used on the VP or the vertical plane is always with, we term it as B dash or A dash or whatever. And when you are looking from the front for this particular figure or this particular lamina, always B is always visible to you. So I write it as B dash, okay, B dash of C dash. I mean B dash, and within the brace it will be C dash, because C dash appears to be at the behind whenever you look at the lamina. So here it is A dash. Okay. Once you are done with this, now it's your duty to move, right? So what I will do is I'll just select it, go for the move, okay, and click on this point, because from this point I need to move. So we prefer that from this point, by clicking on that point, we'll be moving it. By clicking in any other point also we can move it, but while placing it we'll not be able to exactly judge the position. So therefore we'll be just clicking on that point and then trying to move it to another point. So when you are moving, just keep in mind that copy is active. Now the copy is active, so I'll just move it here, place it, and no need of clicking it again because I want to rotate the same object. So I'll click on rotate. Now I'll just select from like with respect to this point I need to rotate it, and up to here I need to rotate it. Now the rotation angle is specified to be 45 degrees, because in the question they say the set square itself is inclined at 45 degrees to HP. Any angle which is specified with respect to HP always appears in the VP. Okay, yeah. Now when you are rotating it, you need to off the copy option. As you can see, the copy option is off, okay, because you are just rotating, you are not copying the lamina or projection of that particular lamina. Okay, yes. Once you are done with this, now you just need to cross check whether the angle is 60 or not, because sometimes what happens is angle may not be 60, it may be 59 point something or not. So that is, here the angle is specified to be 45, so I am taking it as 45. Sometimes angle may not be exactly 45, it can be 44.9 or something. So in order to avoid that, I am just cross checking. And one more thing I'll be teaching you in this video is to put the arrow mark, because you need to know the flow of the program, flow of this particular problem, solution to this particular problem. See, this is the arrow mark. On the first click, it starts from that point, and you can drag at up to any length you want. Okay, so I'll be clicking it here, and next time even here we require it, so I just click it here. Yes, so this indicates we have drawn this lamina first, then we are showing its projection on VP. Okay, now similarly, now this particular rotated lamina, whatever we see as a line, need to be again drawn to HP. That's its projection should be shown on HP. I'll go here, select the projection line. From this point, I'll draw up to this particular point. One thing what you can see is here there is a icon called as alignment indicator. In case this alignment indicator is off, then you cannot see that dotted line which comes. Okay, I'll show you. Yeah, see here, the dotted line is not there. The reason is that this particular indicator is off. So now I'll on the indicator, and now yes, see, the dotted line is back. That is, it is indicating that it is properly aligned. So I'll just click here, join this back to here. Okay, and from here from this point up to here. Always make sure that this projection line is always straight. So click here and join back this to here. From this point, click it up to here. Yes, once this is done, now you need to just go for the visible line because you need to join those points. Always make sure that this point symbol appears whenever you go to that point, because sometimes slight difference can result in huge variations in the future projections. So I'll just name back the points. Now again put the arrows. Now the arrows are towards the downward arrows. The reason is you are projecting the lamina from VP to HP, and in the first case you were projecting from HP to VP. That is, this lamina was drawn first, next this projection was drawn later, but here this lamina is projected first, then it is drawn. Okay, so therefore that way. And always try to have these arrow marks properly aligned because it looks neat. Okay, here also you can see the rightward arrow mark. The reason for these arrow marks is we are indicating that from these respective points we are drawing this point. Okay, yes, once we are done with this, they say that it makes an angle of 30 degrees with VP. So therefore I'll just draw a 30-degree line with respect to VP. As mentioned before, always what we need to do is the angle mentioned with respect to VP will be in HP, and the angle mentioned with respect to HP will be in VP. Okay, yes. Now suppose you want to know another way of defining the angle. Now just take any random length, any random angle, click it here. See, even this time it needs to be a projection line, but I have selected a visible line. So what you can do is, here you need to select that line, go here and just click on the projection line over. It turns to be a projection line. Now you need to change the angle. Why you need to change the angle is they have mentioned in the question to be 30. Yes. So now you see it is 26 degrees, or to be precise it is 25.98. So I want to change it to 30. I'll just enter 30 here above. Okay. It changes to 30. Not only this number changes to 30, even the actual angle also changes to 30. Now what you need to do is, it's very simple when you are drawing in the system, but when you are drawing on the paper you need to actually draw it here because you don't get any copy options there. Anyways, so here you can just select move. Okay, please keep in mind to make this copy option active. I'll just click here. Okay, see, it starts moving. This entire image along with the names given to those respective points also moves. So now remember, always place this point on the line. Okay, as mentioned before, always before moving, click the mouse pointer on the point always. Okay, yes. Now I want to rotate the same thing. Now I want to rotate with keeping this point C as the axis, and I'll rotate this here. Yeah, place it exactly on this line. That means we are rotating the lamina at an angle of 30 degrees to VP. Yeah, now I'll just draw the projection of this. Always when you draw the projection lines, please keep in mind, start from the extreme right end, because it avoids the extra lines whatever you draw. Sometimes what happens is the same line may coincide for two different points, so that can be avoided. Here you can see the point B is here. Okay, yes, done. Now point A. The reason why I did not join this B is that since we already have the XY line, there is no need of it anyways. Okay. Yeah. Once I'm done with this, I'll just name those intersection points A dash, B dash, and C dash. One thing what you need to keep in mind is that always try to have these points, that is A dash, B dash, C dash. Sometimes what happens is when the point lies on the XY line, there are possibilities of those denotions coming below the XY line. Try to avoid that. Now go to the visible line, select the visible line. Okay. Yes. Yes. So once I'm done with this, if at all you wish that you might have missed some point here, you can just go to the zoom area, use the zoom area option, go here, zoom it, so you can see it will be very precise. There is some slight mistake, see, even up to the minute level you can see. So in case there is some mistake, you can just redraw it again. In case of redrawing, you just need not delete the complete thing. Select this line, delete it. Select this line, delete it. Over. If at all you want to redraw this also, no problem. Okay. Yeah. So this time will be precise. Okay. So from here to this point, if at all you have any doubt, you can just go here, zoom it back. See here. Again there is some slight error, right? All these slight error matters a lot. So therefore I can just go for the select tool. I'll extend this line up to here. Otherwise it's better we redraw it. Okay. I'll just delete this line also. Yeah. Now zoom this area back. Now we'll be very careful while drawing. See? Exact point, right? Now again go to this point. Yes. You need to be very precise while drawing this. See, that line keeps continuing because when you select the zoom area, for a moment that line will not be visible to you, but the moment you off the zoom area, see, now we are very much precise. Okay. Now again go back to this point. You need not zoom in and zoom out every time. There is also an option called a span area, which you can use in order to just move it. Yeah. So once you're done with this, again go here. Here you can see something is called as a leader. That itself is the tool used in order to draw these arrow marks. Okay. Yes. So this is how you need to draw a 30-degree 60-degree set square resting on its longest side. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe my channel, like my videos and share it with your friends, and please share your reviews so that I can improve in the future videos. Thank you.